Yoon-seo stared at her phone, heart pounding. Is he drunk? Acting like this, in-law. On the other end, Jung-woo sat alone in a dim room, beer in hand, surrounded by newspapers. "You're way too late," he muttered without looking up. A bitter silence followed. Then Yoon-seo's voice cracked through it. "You're right. Too late. All right." "Sleep well," he said, ending the call. Yoon-seo dropped back onto her bed, phone still in hand. Even when she left him speechless, it didn't feel like a victory. Is sadness contagious? She whispered into the empty room. The next morning brought clear skies, but no clarity. Her viral interview had reached the last people she wanted. Her parents. "They told me to come home immediately." Young boy stood frozen in front of the gate, clutching a school newsletter. Behind him, a man urged him forward, but he didn't move. Then a voice called out, You're Si-hoo, right?" "Hello, in-law." "In-law?" she echoed, puzzled. "I came to see my sister-in-law, then go inside and meet her. Why are you standing outside?" she asked. He hesitated. "I couldn't bring myself to press the bell." Yoon-seo gently smiled. "Oh dear." She knew his sister had practically raised him in place of their absent parents. But now divorce had built a quiet wall between them. Yoon-seo reached out and pressed the doorbell herself. Soo-young, her younger sister, opened the door in surprise. "Tae-kang's youngest came to see you," she whispered into the intercom. Silence, then a cold reply. "Tell him to leave." Soo-young flinched. "But he came all the way here." Her sister's voice came again firm. "This is for Si-hoo's future." With slumped shoulders, Soo-young turned back to him. "Thank you for coming," she said gently. But as she began to leave, he called out, Wait." She turned. "Can you give her this?" he asked, holding out the folded paper with trembling hands. Later, Yoon-seo stepped outside, reading the note. "An open class?" she murmured. Her sister appeared. "Did you at least talk to him properly?" "He's in 5th grade," she added dismissively. "He asked me to give you this," Yoon-seo said, holding up the newsletter. "Throw it away." "What? Sis, wait." Yoon-seo chased after her, but was suddenly frozen by a sharp voice behind her. "Yoon-seo, you." Their mother stood in her pajamas, eyes blazing. "What are you doing at the broadcasting station?" Cue the next lecture about marriage. That evening, under the streetlight, Yoon-seo sighed. In the end, it's always the same lecture. She turned to go home until something in her pocket stopped her. Si-hoo's newsletter. Her sister had told her to throw it away. But she couldn't. "Someone has to go to the open class," she murmured. "But how do I deliver it?" Suddenly it clicked. I'll ask that guy." Cut to a quiet cafe. Yoon-seo sat across from him, posture firm. "In-law," she said. He leaned forward, smiling. "Why'd you ask to meet?" "To give you Tae-kang's youngest newsletter? That's it." He blinked. Dropping into his seat, he sighed. "Seriously?" "Why give it to me?" she asked. "I was gonna give it to my sister." "You take it." "An open class?" she read aloud. "Pass it to the in-laws," he said casually. "They won't go anyway," Yoon-seo replied. "What?" he asked. "They leave everything to secretaries," she added flatly. "Then why did Si-hoo come looking for his sister-in-law?" He shrugged. "My brother and I turned out fine." Yoon-seo didn't look convinced. "That makes me even more worried." He leaned in. "Then you go, in-law." "What? Why me?" She stared at him. "You're his brother?" "Si-hoo has more than just me as a brother. But still," he smirked. "Your brother's busy with his divorce." I doubt it," he teased. "Can't you just say you'll go?" She snapped out. He went quiet. Then, with a nostalgic tone, "Our parents never showed affection. They were raising heirs, not children." He looked at her, his voice softer. "But you, oh Yoon-seo, you're still kind." Then, standing suddenly, he announced, All right, let's go. Yunseo blinked. What? Just like that, he grinned. But you're coming too. In front of G department store, Yunseo stepped onto the plaza, scanning the polished glass exterior. She wandered into the women's section, flipping through jackets with a distracted frown. An open class. What do people even wear to that? She wondered, biting her lip dot before her thoughts spiraled further. A calm voice cut in. All right, let's go. She turned and there he was. Jungwoo, casually confident, already standing beside her. But you're coming too, he added with a smirk. Yunseo blinked. He's doing it again. Finding excuses to hang out. Back at the racks, Yunseo eyed price tags with horror. Since I'm going as a guardian, I should dress properly. But these prices, why is everything so expensive? Still grumbling, she followed Jungwoo into Louis Charles, a high-end boutique. As they passed the luxurious display, Yunseo paused. Well, I'm here. Should I get Choi Kwan-hoo a gift? He helped with the interview. She browsed through ties until one caught her eye subtle elegant. Please wrap this one, she told the clerk. Just then, she heard the unmistakable sound of heels. Aren't you Yunseo? A voice called out. Her heart sank. Wang Ji-hyen. Of all people, the girl who'd shattered her life from middle school to college stood there, arms crossed, lips curled in amusement. Are you ignoring me? Before Yunseo could respond, the clerk returned. Customer, your package is ready. Ji-hyen's eyes locked onto the bag. Wait, is that for Kwan-hoo? Yunseo kept her cool. Not your business. But Ji-hyen pushed harder. Did you include Kwan-hoo's interview in the divorce settlement between Taekong and Haoshin? Yunseo froze. Her grip on the bag tightened. Ji-hyen knew exactly where to dig. There's no way he would have agreed to that interview otherwise. Not while his brother's divorcing your sister. Her words struck like daggers. Don't respond. If you answer, you lose, Yunseo reminded herself. Trying to walk away, Ji-hyen blocked her path. Feeling guilty in running away? Still, Yunseo didn't stop. Head held high. Fuming, Ji-hyen turned to a store clerk. I'll take the same tie that woman just bought. Scene shift. The elementary school gate. Yunseo stood among parents, her presence awkward. I look like a fake guardian, she muttered. Why is he taking so long? Then a tap on her shoulder. Were you waiting for me? Jungwoo teased. She jumped. Don't sneak up on people like that. Then her eyes narrowed at his. Outfit? Why are you dressed like that? She grumbled. You look so boring. Jungwoo only chuckled. Take off your jacket and put this on, she ordered, handing him a box. A gift? He asked, raising a brow. Just for the interview, she replied, avoiding eye contact. He held out the tie. Put it on me. What? Do it yourself. But he leaned in, voice teasing. If you don't, I'll be disappointed. Suddenly, her imagination bloomed roses, sparkles, the works. Flustered, she snapped out of it. In front of a school? Are you serious? I don't know how to tie it. You do it. Storming off, she left him scrambling. Wait, I'm cold. Inside the classroom, whispers spread as they entered. W.O. Who are they? One boy scowled. Another muttered, he looks like a celebrity. All eyes were on Yunseo and Jungwoo standing side by side, unintentionally stealing the spotlight. Later, outside class 5-2, a younger student frowned. Why did you come, second brother? That's what I want to know, Jungwoo replied. With a grin, the kid was unimpressed. If your parents can't come, the older brother should. But all I got from him was scolding. Jungwoo shot back. Yunseo cut in. So you're acting out just to spite him? That's childish. The boy turned to her, betrayed. He just called me childish, and you're siding with him. Frustrated, he walked back into class. Jungwoo smirked. Guess he's mad his sister-in-law didn't show up. Yunseo sighed. Just act like a proper brother for once. Jungwoo grinned. You really want me to? She folded her arms. Yes, please. All right, he said coolly. Wait here. Yunseo watched him walk off. Wait, why is he going into the classroom? The open class is over. Panic hit? No way. I have to stay for class. Then boom, the classroom doors flew open. Jungwoo stood proudly, holding the kid like a trophy. The hallway echoed with footsteps as Jungwoo calmly commanded, "Let's go back to the classroom." Yunseo followed, a little breathless, teasing, "Skipping school for a day won't kill you." Up ahead, Sihu flailed on his brother's back, whining, "You're so mean, Hyung." A teacher gathered the children. "It's time to plant pansies." Sihu's eyes lit up as he held a trowel, awe on his face. Jungwoo and Yunseo watched nearby, calm returning. Sihu murmured, "We have a garden at home." A quiet memory returned. He'd built it with his sister-in-law, a safe space. A comfort thought to him, maybe that garden said more. Then a brother who suddenly returned from America. Yunseo studied Jungwoo in silence. Noticing her expression, Jungwoo leaned in with a mischievous grin. "Bored? I know a place." Caught off guard, she blinked. "What?" "I have to stay with Sihu," but Sihu waved them off. "It's okay, I'll call when we're done." Still hesitant, Yunseo tried to decline, but Sihu mumbled, "Being with you two makes me shy." The words stunned them both. Suddenly, Jungwoo grabbed her hand. "Let's go." She stumbled behind him, cheeks flushed. "I can walk myself. Let go." But he only grinned. "If I let go, you'll run away," she groaned. "Can't you be serious for once?" Still holding hands, they walked under a rose-covered arch bathed in golden sunlight. "So, isn't this nice?" he asked. Smug dot, Eunseo fidgeted. "It looks like a proposal spot. I dressed like a lady today." "Show some manners," she muttered. Jungwoo smirked. "That outfit doesn't suit you." "Excuse me?" "You said it was classic." "I liked you better before," he added. She froze. "He liked me when I was chubby?" Her lips curled into a small, surprised smile. "The only person who'd say that is probably him." They strolled through the golden light as Yunseo grew animated. "This wasn't just a little weight loss. I even did boxing." "Oh, really?" He smirked. She raised her fist playfully. "Don't mess with me. I might actually hit you." "Hit me?" He laughed until she lunged forward. Her fist stopped inches from his face. He recoiled. "Whoa!" In a flash, he clutched his chest. "I almost got hit for real." Yunseo burst into laughter. "Scaredy cat." Her sparkling eyes made him pause. He stared at her quietly. "Huh?" She blinked. Then Jungwoo smiled soft, genuine. Something had shifted between them. Yunseo's heart skipped. "Why is he looking at me like that?" Just then he blurted, "Wow, the roses are blooming even in autumn." Trying to calm her flustered heart, she nodded. "Let's go back to Sihu." As they walked hand in hand, whispers followed. "They look like a couple," a girl muttered. But only the girl tried. Yunseo froze. Why am I the one being called shabby? Jungwoo, oblivious, admired a rose nearby Dot just as she turned to leave. Something unexpected happened. In the rose garden, he dropped to one knee, holding a single red rose. Gasps filled the air. "When you smiled at me, I realized something," he said. "I can't live without you, Yunseo." "Accept it?" Her mind screamed. "Your family is divorcing." "My sister, and now this?" She turned around and ran. Two onlookers blinked. He got dumped. Back in the car, silence settled thick. "Are you two still mad at me?" he asked, laughing nervously. From the back, Sihu spoke flatly. "I heard what you did. That's disappointing." Jungwoo fumbled. "I was just trying to help her confidence, okay?" Yunseo turned to Sihu. "Next time, tell your mom if a guardian is needed." Jungwoo chuckled. "Ignoring me, huh?" Sihu shrugged. She'd just sent her secretary. Yoon-seo stayed quiet, but Jung-woo's thoughts drifted. No matter what I do, she never gives her heart to me. I'm the one who wants to be comforted, but I never speak about the past. So maybe I can't blame her. She glanced at him. Their silence said more than words between pity and being ignored. I don't know which is worse. Suddenly, Jung-woo's hands tightened on the steering wheel. Oh! They stopped in front of her apartment. Yoon-seo stepped out. Thanks for the ride. Wait, Jung-woo said. I have something to give you. He handed her the rose. Since I already picked it, might as well take it. She stared at it. You tried hard not to hurt Sihu today. Then softly, are you really going to? End the day by doing the thing he hates most? Her steps froze. Zatu, she whispered, clutching her bag. She trembled. Why do you keep saying things like that to me? Behind her, he stood silently still holding the rose.